a guy, and I see this as the solution for health, the entire health problems that people are coming up with. And, you were talking about this school and how you're going to spread this around the world, start off with these classes. Let's talk a little bit more about the specifics on this. How long will the training take? And will they be doing it online eventually, or do they come to wherever you're located, and where is that? Just fill in some of the details.
Yeah, we're in Ohio, in Nowhere, Ohio, down by Parkersburg, West Virginia, in the hills. They're welcome to come and visit, but they can also do this online. We want to make this as easy as possible. If they want to do this for themselves, by themselves, without us, we have a free software program for them that they can download from nano, voice.org. And everybody says, it's free, must not be any good. I have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to produce this software. And it's just time somebody's got to step up and say, okay, it cost me a bundle, but people need it. And so here it is. The classes are going to be online and also on demand, so that if people are part of what we're doing in this network, that's just a protection network more than anything else, they'll be online about 2 hours at a time. And right now, if people want to do it themselves, they can use that little nano program. We'll give them advanced courses. We just did one last week. It was free. People say it's free, it's not worth anything, but nobody refuses to take the new cars that Oprah gives away. So I'd like to have people see it in that light. Also, if they want us to do the vocal prints for them, they can jump on a website that is got a lot of free things on it, like videos and audio tapes and charts and posters, and that's Nutra, N-U-T-R-A, Nutrasound, the plural, .com. I don't want to give people too much information, because I think people get bogged down with the vastness of what we have developed here. But I think it's ready to go public. It's ready to go viral. And I wish we had a sponsor that could do all of it. If that could happen, I would give it all away. But we can't buy people's microphones for them, so they have to do that. So there's a little bit of money they have to put out. So they're going to be learning to do this. You put a microphone in someone's face, and you look at all the frequencies, and the computer says this one's important, and it gives you a report of the muscles that are a problem, what muscles are going to be a problem. For training or sports teams or health spas, for the nutrition one, it tells you what nutrients you can use and what you can't use. I just did Big John's thing, and he has a little bit of a neck issue showing up. So we look at each one of these things, and we say, okay, go to your chiropractor, go to your nutritionist, go to your health food store. So people set up their own resources, but they could also do it with frequency, and that's what I want to teach, because I think that's the real Templar information of how we can have dominion over our own health, and we don't have to listen to a government that's not even constitutionally in the right to be dictating to us about our health.
Yeah, they're trying to take it from us, and it's ours. Just like our freedom is ours, but our health is ours. It's insane what we're allowing to happen in this day and age, but there's enough of us, maybe it is only 5%, but there's enough of us right now to start changing it, and it's these sorts of solutions that are the key proponent to us, shedding the chains and going forward. Sherry, this program, how long does it take to analyze or have analyzed on your program the voice analysis? Does it take days or what?
If they go to Nutrasounds.com, it'll take about 20 minutes, and they'll have their report, but it won't give them everything about everything. If they want a nutrition report, that's like 20 minutes. If they want this report, that's 20 minutes. But sometimes the computer comes up and says, hey, we're doing a nutrition report, but you really got a weight management. We need to run you through the BioDiet program. So it depends on what's happening for the day, how much time they have to spend with people. But we want this to be as complete as possible. We want to help people with marketing, set it up, get it to their community. I wanted to make a difference in the world, and I think this is where it is for me. But I'm doing this selfishly because the more somebody else can work, the more I can rest. Because I've already developed it. They can have it.
Sherry, you said that, I'm trying to put this together and how this works. So it appears then we have a frequency, a resonance that sort of is what our physical nature is. Mm-hmm. But the technology, it seems you're saying, focuses on the voice, so the voice sort of is a representation of that whole aspect of what we are. Is that how it works?
Absolutely. You have a signature sound that I hear, but that's only one sound. The computer can pick up octaves, many, many octaves of sound, and tell us how important an issue is or how it isn't. And I think how all of this fits in is, well, I know I'm going to die from kidney disease. Do people want to know that? Because we can look at your DNA. You know, we're just scratching the surface here because we wanted to get this information out. A lot of people are working. A lot of people are making a difference, but no one has set up an option to what's out there. So nobody's going to stop using gasoline until there's a better option. So nobody's going to stop depending on this healthcare system until there's a better option. And I'm just prejudiced enough to think this is it. When we look at someone, can I talk about Big John's thing I did beforehand?
Sure. Yeah.
We can look at his amino acids, and he has cysteine in stress, and his health is really good. I mean, he has nothing blaring, but he has this in his future, that cysteine, and his ability to digest his proteins that are coming in is going in right on the edge of a point of stress. So we can help him look at that and keep people healthy. People don't have to be sick anymore.
So we're getting the information before it actually arrives. So now I can counter that with something simple and alternative, right? Maybe
absolutely,
changing a diet
or just get the good food that has the stuff in it.
Wow.
For cysteine, you need serine, and I think it's methionine. So cereals, grains, nuts, those kinds of things. But at the same time, you're not processing those kinds of proteins well. So we would find the digestive enzyme that's right for you and find a way to provide it to you, either by a nutrient or good food, which that's not very available, and just go from there.
Oh, that's fantastic. And let me follow up. You said that there was perhaps an issue with my neck. So that shows up in there. There's it will show different body parts that might be giving a person an issue?
Absolutely. You have two issues with the spine. One in the lower spine with your hip, and it's causing a problem in your neck.
Folks, let me tell you right now that this is precisely true. That is exactly what has been going on. It's actually been all my adult life. It has flared up just recently in the past week and a half or so, more so than it's been lately. So this is just amazing, Sherry. Could you? This is pretty far out there, but I wonder if, as you know, the gentleman that was in the hearing room with you, and that you made a noise to mimic what you were hearing, and it dropped him to his knees and lowered his. Could you just perhaps heal people with sound?